Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is PD Proudlock, and it is the preview for the game tomorrow night between Newcastle United versus Norwich City. 7:30 kickoff at St James's Park, and the game also be shown live on Amazon Prime as well for those who are unable to make it to the game tomorrow night. So, us coming off the back of that 2-0 away defeat against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium on Saturday. Our attack-wise, again, wasn't too bad. We had some opportunities, but again, the awful defence just lets us down again, massively. The goals we conceded, what an absolute joke they were. Norwich City coming off the back of a 0-0 home draw against Wolves on Saturday as well. Well, Norwich at home tomorrow night. This is a must-win game. It really, really is. And this will probably now test us to see how our season is going to go now, because this is a game, well, we definitely have to win massively. I think Eddie Howe will look at the game from Saturday and he will be thinking, right, now we need to make this into a win and get our first win of the season. It's at James's Park in front of 52,000 fans. So there you are, because we are still winless at the moment. Norwich have managed to win some games. So hopefully it's our turn now to get that first win. And I believe we can do it. The fans will get behind the players and they will get behind Eddie Howe as well massively. I think Eddie Howe will make sure he'll go with a line-up as well to make sure we get that first win. Definitely there will be some changes. Well, there's going to have to be definitely some changes as well, particularly at the back, because we've got players suspended now because of fifth yellow cards, and because those players have not been performing as well, and you know who I'll be on about as well, and it's rightfully so that they are going to miss the game, because it teaches them a lesson that they haven't been performing well. And when you go in with silly tackles, when you're already on a fourth yellow card and you've picked up your fifth yellow card like that, so there you are. So I'm glad we're going to see some players that need an opportunity now in the start lineup tomorrow massively. And hopefully they can do that job forward tomorrow to stop that threat from Norwich City coming forward. And yeah, because if we go a goal down at first, God knows what could happen next. It will get the fans will get very restless massively. But if we do score first, we need to make sure we continue and carry on and look for another one after that, rather than just sit back than what we have been doing as well. But I think Eddie Howe will definitely be getting those players ready for tomorrow night massively. So I am looking forward to it. Eddie Howe's going to be in the dugout in his first home game as well. Cannot wait. So these are the players that are not going to be at the game tomorrow. So we've still got Paul Dummett out from his calf injury, but Jamal Lascelles, Matt Ritchie have both received their fifth yellow cards this season, and they are suspended for the one game. And again, I said it yesterday, I really don't think there'll be much of a miss, because they've not performed. Jamal Lascelles in particularly. I mean, Ritchie as well, even though he's not a defender, he's not doing the basics as well. So there you are. And now I would like to see come into the start lineup tomorrow. I would like to see Jamal Lewis at left back, and I would like to see Federico Fernandez at centre back as well, alongside Fabian Schär. Because I think those two deserve an opportunity now, and it's a real test to see how they could do after Jamal Lewis has barely played this season at all. Fernandez then started to be frozen out after a few games, so there you are. So hopefully Eddie Howe does bring them two into the start lineup tomorrow. I'll be absolutely delighted. So it's going to be very interesting tomorrow. And Dwight Gale looks like he could be available for the game tomorrow night as well. I know he doesn't very rarely play, but could Eddie Howe use him? Because the friendly game before the season kicked off when we won 3-0, Dwight Gale scored twice in that game. So could Eddie Howe look to maybe get him involved in some part of the game? We shall just wait and see. So there you are. But I think the fans are definitely looking forward to the game tomorrow, massively. I know it's a late kickoff, but yes, I think. Oh, I cannot wait for the game, I must say, to be honest. And I really believe we can get our first win tomorrow, massively. We will have to stop Norwich's threat from coming forward. The main one I'm going to identify is Timo Pukki. He can't score goals. He has done it before against us as well when we lost 3-1 down there a few seasons ago. So there you are. But if we really score that first goal, there is that opportunity to look for that another goal, because Norwich will concede goals now. That has been their problem as well, just as like us. And even though they've got some wins, but they can definitely concede goals as well. And that's why they are sitting in the bottom three as well, and just sitting right above us. So there you are. But then I'm now getting to the predicted lineup for what I think Eddie Howe should go with tomorrow. Formation-wise, I'm going to go with a 4-4-2 formation. Let's go all out attacking. It was actually 4-4-2 we went with against Arsenal after double checking it after 90 minutes. So there you are. So this is the lineup I would like to see Eddie Howe go with tomorrow night. So here we are then. Start off in goal, Martin Dubravka. I think he will definitely keep his place. He did very well on Saturday, and hopefully he's not going to have a field day against Norwich City tomorrow. We are delighted he's now back in goal, and he's been a big miss for us, and he will continue his place in goal from tomorrow night. He's got to stay in goal for me, definitely. The back four. So right back spot, I'm going to go with Javier MANQUILLO. I'm going to take Emil Kraft out the side. That was another one I didn't mention early, who simply was terrible on Saturday as well. Let's get Javier MANQUILLO in, because I certainly have been impressed with the lad. I think he does well at right back as well. Let's get him in there for tomorrow night. Left back spot, I'm going to go with Jamal Lewis. I think it's now the time we see the lad being given that opportunity. Let's see what he can do under the new manager and coaching staff as well. And let's see if we can see him what we had paid the 50 million for from last season. Give him that opportunity. It's now about time to see what he can do for us tomorrow night. Centre backs. First of all, sticking with Fabian Schär, and he has done pretty well since coming back into the side. Again, I've mentioned it, Eddie Howe likes a ball-playing centre-back, and I believe he will keep Fabian Schär in the side tomorrow. Alongside him, going to go with Federico Fernandez. Let's bring him back into the side as well after he's been a bit frozen out. I don't want to see Clark in there because I don't think he's performed very well as well. So let's get Fernandez back in and see what he can do. And I think him and Fabian Schär have done decent as a partnership at times at centre-back. So it'd be great if Eddie Howe does go with that tomorrow night massively. The midfield role, so in the centre. So first of all, I'm going to stick with Jonjo Shelvey, and he's done very well under Eddie Howe so far. He certainly has, and he is going to be known to pick those passes out, which could cause Norwich City a heck of a lot of problems, and that is what we are going to need him for tomorrow night massively. Alongside him, I'm actually going to stick with Joe Willock, actually. I know his performance was a little bit better, even though it wasn't brilliant, but hopefully we can now get him his confidence back up now, which will be absolutely fantastic. And he can push forward, be that box-to-box midfielder as well. And hopefully he gets an opportunity tomorrow, because that would be great. And to see the Joe Willock we had from last season, even though it hasn't happened. But I am going to keep him in the start lineup for tomorrow. Now, the two wingers out wide. So right-hand side, I'm actually going to stick with Ryan Fraser. I want to see the lad being given more of an opportunity now. He has obviously worked with Eddie Howe before at Bournemouth. So let's keep him in the side tomorrow. And I think his crosses, if he gets those crosses into the box perfectly, there's an almighty chance someone could get on the end of him. So There you are, definitely. So that's why I'm gonna keep Ryan Fraser in for tomorrow. Left hand side, gonna go with ASM. Needs a massive improvement from the game against Arsenal because it was poor. It was really, really poor, I must say. So let's hopefully we'll get him back to his best on Tuesday night as well. And I don't think there'll be a lot of Norwich City defenders will be looking forward to facing him. I must say, definitely. So there you are. And he just needs to start releasing the ball a lot more earlier because he can't hold it onto it for far too long. Get that pass if he knows he can make it. Do it. And there's an opportunity there. So let's see. Hopefully we can see a massive improvement from ASM tomorrow. Now the two up front. So first of all, I'm going to stick with Joe Linton. And again, it wasn't a good performance on Saturday, I must admit. But again, the coaching staff are really working with him now. And let's hopefully we'll get him back to his best from what he did. Like he played against Brentford, the last home game. And hopefully he gets an opportunity for himself as well, Joe Linton. So it'd be great if he could get another goal himself. Let's see if he can get back to his best tomorrow night. And alongside him, Callum Wilson, again, has looked a little bit off lately. But again, hopefully he knows he can get back to his best as well. And thinking, right, this is Norwich City. These are going to be in a massive relegation battle. So let's try and take this to them. And he's probably saying to the other players as well, get those opportunities set up for me, and I will definitely try and take them the best I can. So that is the predicted lineup that I would like to see what I think Eddie Howe should go with. Do you think he should go with that? I think he should. Why not? Let's see the likes of Jamal Lewis given an opportunity now. See Fernandez back in the side. See MANQUILLO at right back, who is the better right back. He's certainly way better than Emil Kraft as well. So there you are. Let me know, as always. It's score prediction. I believe we can do it tomorrow and get our first win, and that would be absolutely fantastic. I really think we can. I think the fans will get behind the players, as always, and get behind Eddie Howe as well, massively. So I'm going to say Newcastle will win the game by 2-0 tomorrow night. That is my score prediction. Newcastle to win 2-0 tomorrow night. So let me know in the comments section how we'll go into this game. Your predicted lineup and your score prediction will be, can we get that first win tomorrow? I really, really hope we can. And I think a lot of other fans are really feeling confident we can as well. After the game, always give me quick thoughts. And there will be a match day vlog as well from the game as well. And hopefully we'll do the fan reactions as well, definitely. So there you are. So, and yes, tonight, 8 o'clock, World of Sport TV, Barry's channel, which we're now doing it on, The Four Horsemen of the Toon returns. So keep an eye out for it tomorrow night. Get subscribing to World of Sport TV if you haven't already done so. And there you will catch the show on there tonight. Looking forward to it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like. Please drop your comments in as always. And please, if you haven't checked me out before, please do hit that subscribe button. And I shall catch you all later. Take care. Well, tonight, can we get that first win tomorrow? I really, really think we can do it tomorrow.